ease.com. Alright, so today we're going to be finally reading your embarrassing stories and reacting to them. A while ago, I asked my subscribers to send me their embarrassing stories for me to read, and I did say it would be anonymous, but I have everyone's names, addresses, photos, social security numbers. Just kidding. Yes, so they're all going to be anonymous, but we're going to be reading and reacting to some funny stories, so we can sit back, relax, and maybe cringe a little in a good way. Okay, so before we get started, I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Helix Sleep. Funny enough, I am actually sitting on my new Helix mattress, and Helix Sleep is a company that makes mattresses and bedding customized to you and shippable directly to your door. So I have a King Helix Midnight Luxe with a Glacio Tex, I might not be pronouncing that right, cooling cover. I've had this mattress for a little, like roughly 2 months now, and love it so much. It honestly feels so cozy. So it's a medium firmness, and the Glacio Tex cover is just a way to keep it a little bit cooler for those that sleep hot, which Tony very much does, my fiancé. So the mattress is amazing. It's large in the fact that it's like taller than my old one, so it makes my bed feel like more of a hotel bed, and it is soft and cozy and fluffy, but it's firm enough that you're getting the support for your back. Tony is a carpenter. He is doing physical labor all day long, so he needs something that offers support because sometimes his back hurts or his legs and things like that. So it's really been fabulous, and it is a little softer than the mattress that I previously had. So it took, I think, like 2 nights to get used to, which is totally normal, by the way. And of course, when you are buying a mattress, it's important that you love it. So Helix offers a 100-night money-back guarantee, so that you have basically 3 months to decide if you really like the feel of the mattress, which you're gonna know way quicker than that anyway, but they give you that flexibility, which is fantastic. So Helix does have a sleep quiz, since there are multiple options based on what you need, what you want, what your partner needs and wants. So you can take their sleep quiz to decide what will be best for you. And they also have a version that considers your partner as well, so you guys can meet in the middle and get the best of both worlds. So you're both going to be very comfortable. I seriously love this mattress. It's so great. And it has a 10-year warranty, which is fantastic, as well as flexible payment options. You can also go to the link in the description box, and you'll get $200 off your mattress. Highly recommend. I have slept on mattress in a box, brands that were terrible. My sister used to work with one of them. They were her client, and it was like sleeping on a slab of concrete, and it was terrible. So I promise you, from someone that needs something, like I'm like the princess and the bee over here, like I'm very particular obviously, before heading to his older brother's place for the midnight celebrations. He had been so excited for the New Year's kiss the whole year, so this was a highly anticipated event. That's cute. I'm freshly 19 at this point, and my boyfriend's a year older, and his brothers are like 5 and 8 years older than me. So this party is mostly 25-year-olds and a couple 28 to 30-year-olds. That's me. And I'm doing my best to seem chill, feeling super sober because I'd only had like 2 beers. I have no problem hanging out with 25-year-olds. You're fine, girl. But then, in the middle of a conversation, both with his brothers, their girlfriends, and the other housemates, I'm like, ugh, I don't feel good. I sit down on the couch, and 2 minutes before midnight, I start vomiting all over the floor. My boyfriend is in like emergency stress mode, using his sweater as a barrier between my vomit and his brother's floor. Oh, good man. I get rushed to the bathroom. Meanwhile, everyone else is like, what the fuck is this teenager doing? Oh wait, you said you were 19, not 25. Okay. What is this teenager doing? Okay, where was I? And I spent the countdown to midnight with my head over the toilet and my boyfriend holding my hair back in shock. To this day, I swear it must have been the food poisoning from the frozen pizza I had for dinner, but I know his brothers just think I got too white girl wasted. Anyways, that's my story. Oh gosh, I mean, we've all been there. I thought I misread it. So yeah, it was like 25-year-olds, couple 28 to 30s, and then you were 19 and you hurled all over the floor right before midnight. Not the vibes, but that's unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay. Next, I keep wanting to read the names, but I'm like, no. Okay. I've wanted to share this for a while now. It's so funny. I slept with a guy, and all the while, he had the Arctic Monkeys AM album playing in the background. Afterwards, he said, yeah, my ex's dad introduced me to all that music. I used to listen to it a lot when I was with her. Weird. Luckily, I didn't care much for this guy, so I found it absolutely hilarious. Poor man hadn't gotten over his ex. Oh, jeez. I just sometimes you read stories about guys and the things that they do, and you're like, this can't be real just because of the ignorance. It's so funny how guys try to like make us out to be crazy when they are, when they actually do have a feeling. They're the crazy ones. Okay. Hiya, Julia. So this actually happened earlier today. So what a coincidence. You asked for embarrassing stories. I was messaging this boy I'm mutual friends with. We were just having a casual chat and he starts sending random photos from his camera roll. I find it funny, so I start sending random photos too. Oh god, I was scrolling and my finger slipped and I ended up sending him a photo of myself that I secretly screenshotted. Oh, a photo of himself that I secretly screenshotted to show my friends. I tried to delete it, but he ended up seeing it. He started laughing, thank goodness. Now he'll probably think I secretly screenshot every photo of him to show my friends. Ooh. Yeah, that's a rough one. I feel like, you know how it feels when you accidentally text the person that you shouldn't have been texting, or send a photo or whatever. Sometimes I'll have like intrusive thoughts of like, I don't know, you ever take a picture of like a pimple on your head or like something that you want to get a closer look at, like, or in other places, I'm like, oh my god, I'm accidentally gonna like send this to like the wrong person, or like, you know, any other sexy pics, and you're like, oh my god, I'm accidentally gonna like send this to my mom. So I'm sure you learned your lesson. Okay, next one. In college, my friend was coming home from breaking up with her boyfriend. She wasn't too broken up about the whole thing, so when I heard the door open, I called out from my room, how was the breakup? To my horror, she had chickened anything. He just kept looking back and forth between us, saying, "What?" After what was probably a few seconds, but felt like minutes, I finally just slammed the door in their faces, looked at my other roommate, and started crying, laughing in disbelief. She left. She had to break the news to him, and apparently they could hear us screaming from the hall while she was trying to end things. Mortifying. I had to change routes every time I saw him coming down the street on that damn longboard for the rest of the time I lived there. Whew. Yikes. That is Akko Taco. Honestly, it's really no one's fault. I mean, you honestly too, like, you probably, like, low-key did a good thing and, like, pushed your friend, and, like, she really did want to end things with him, but, like, probably needed that, like, so everything happens for a reason. I would like to know if she was mad at you. Okay. It was 2019, and my best friend and I went to Paris for a girls' trip. Fun. I was 18 and she was 19 at the time. It was our first girls' trip together, and it was a lot of fun. One of the nights we were getting ready for bed and chatting when all of a sudden we heard this banging against the wall and obnoxious moans. After hearing this for 10 minutes, we were getting a little annoyed. So being immature, finding this hysterical, and generally nosy, would definitely not do this now. We wanted to see who was making the noises. Because the couple/noise was so loud, we assumed it was the room next door to us. My friend came up with the idea to knock on their room door and ask if they had any issues with the Wi-Fi, and essentially we wanted the noise to stop. The moans were very loud and annoying. Oh my god, that's so awkward. I don't think I'd have the balls to do that. I know I wouldn't. We knocked on the door and asked, and the obnoxious noises stopped for the rest of the night. It was very awkward when we saw them at breakfast the next morning. There's only been one time, I think, in my life that I heard people having sex in a hotel. I'm pretty sure I was with Tony and we could hear them. And it was so awkward because it was like, oh my god, like, it was like they were in the room with us. It was like, holy shit, these walls are so thin. I remember one time I was in a hotel in New York and I could hear the guy in the room next to me on the phone for like an hour, and it was like I was ready and like Tony was getting ready, so I was like listening to it for entertainment, because I swear to god I forget who it was, but he sounded like some famous person, and it sounded like he was being like interviewed for something, and he was answering all these like crazy questions, and it was so fascinating. And to this day I would love to know who was in that room next to us. Okay, next one. I was having sexy time with a guy I was dating, and I thought, everything was working good down there for me, if you catch my drift. However, after finishing, he asked me why I had blood on my sock. I look back at the bed, and genuinely it looked like a massacre had occurred on the sheets. If anyone had come into the room, they would have naturally assumed someone had been brutally murdered or something, with blood pooling everywhere. After genuinely thinking I was going to bleed out that evening, I survived, but I kept bleeding after we tried a few more times over the coming weeks. I went to my family doctor, who was lovely, and he asked if I wanted a female nurse, but I just wanted to get sorted out then, so I said I didn't care. He looks down there and goes, "Oof." Essentially, somehow I'd ripped during sex. Oh my god, ow. those ski stretcher things. But my mom, who is a doctor, might add, at the time said I was fine and wasn't that hurt, and that a hot chocolate would do the trick. I remember going skiing for the rest of the day with a broken arm, not thinking anything of it, until that hot chocolate did miracles, it seems, until someone pushed me over a ski lift queue, making me fall on my broken arm again. It was only a day later on the plane home when my arm started going a funny color, and my dad insisted on taking me to the hospital. My poor mom has never forgiven herself for not believing me either. Oh, that's cute. Your poor mom. I actually broke my arm in 2 places when I was 3. My sister and I were like roughhousing together, and yeah, I broke my arm, and my mom actually took me to the closest hospital, which like sucked. You should always like try to go to like a good hospital if you're in like a city and you have like options and stuff. We go to the first hospital, they're like, she's fine, like, and then she takes me home, and I slept in bed with her, and she said I like laid in bed all night like this. And then in the morning she took me to CHOP, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which is the second best children's hospital in the country, Boston being the first. So, you know, it's great that it's there. And not only was it broken, but it was broken in 2 places, so the idiots at the other hospital, you know, didn't know what they were talking about. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh my god, this one is long as hell. Jesus. So this was my first Halloween away at school. My floor mates and I, we still didn't really know each other all that well. We're going to a Halloween party. We hang before the pregame, and me, being the socially anxious individual I am, decides to drink probably like 8 beers before we even leave to go to the party. Girl, that's a lot. That's a lot for a pregame, even for me. For the walk to the car, I filled a water bottle with vodka for me and my roommate to share. Girl. My roommate almost puked when he took a shot. Girl or boy, whoever you are, maybe your roommate was a boy and you're a girl, I don't know. And told me I could have the rest. I was feeling good, but still anxious, so I downed the entire thing in like 10 minutes and took a walk to the car. Our sober floor mate drove, and I was handed another drink. We got to the party, and I played pong with some chick, and we made a mockery of the other people we were playing. Some dude was giving me his dab pen, so I kept hitting it. This is the last thing I remember until I wake up later. I was told I looked really pale, but seemed to be fine. I told my one friend I was going to puke, so she walked me to the bathroom. I went in, and after a few minutes she went to see if I was okay, and I wasn't there. Meanwhile, I must have snuck onto the porch and puked. I always do that. I run away when I'm drunk. I went back in and was stopped and escorted outside by 2 guys. I passed my friend and slurred, getting kicked out. I vaguely remember being asked, "Who do you know here?" And I tried to answer, but was really slurring. I thought to myself, I'll walk around until the party was over. That's not smart. I blacked out again. This must be a guy, because women wouldn't think like that. I blacked out again, but vividly remember this huge pain on my side and back. I awoke in someone's yard. No wallet, no phone. It was pouring rain, freezing, and I had no idea where I was, and still very drunk, but functioning. Yo, that is my worst fear. That is scary pants. It was still so dark, so I figured it was only myself. Oh. These guys let me sit in their car, gave me water and a jacket while I waited for the police. Forever thankful to them for that. They were clearly working and stopped everything they were doing to help a stupid kid. I was taken back to my dorm. The entire way, the cop was yelling at me for wasting resources, which I understand. Yeah, I get it. But still, it's not, you probably felt like total shit, adding insult to injury. I got back to the room and my 2 girl floor mates were crying hysterically and hugged me when I got back. They and my roommate were calling the cops all night. I was able to find my phone later that day, like 3 feet from the fence I tried to hop. My wallet was also there, but a resident found that and emailed me to come get it. I laugh about it now, but not a fun night. Yeah, that's terrifying. Like, that's some scary shit. I hope that you learned your lesson in that. For me, when I got arrested when I was 14, where was I, 15? I think I was 15, yeah. When I got arrested when I was 15, and I blacked out and like didn't remember getting arrested the next day. That was when I was like, holy shit, like it was like a wake up call. And obviously I was really young, but like I have never, I don't think, been that drunk since maybe like 2 times that I can think of where like I really was like blacked out. But that was obviously the worst. So yeah, it's important to just like have water in between and like take it easy at the pregame. Like, we know that a couple of drinks beforehand can be nice and help with any nerves or just to get your goose a little loose. But like, let's cap the pregame drinks at like 3. Alright, I'm gonna do one more because my girlfriends are about to be here. Hi Julia, love your videos. For context, it's freshman year of college, and a few nights before this incident, I had a great talk with my RA about something. I was curious to know what she was like outside of her RA job, so I found her Twitter and spent the night looking through it, just being nosy. A few mornings later, I'm studying in my room. I had leftover breadsticks from Olive Garden, so I put them on a paper plate and put them in the microwave for 30 seconds. I turn around to move my books off my desk so I could eat when I'm startled by the sound of my fire alarm. I thought it was a fluke, but I turned around and my room is filled with smoke. My breadsticks had managed to burn in that short amount of time. I stop the microwave and run down to my RA's room to ask for help. I tell her my smoke detector is going off and I don't know how to stop it. She said it's probably just a low battery, and I said no, and I motioned her to look at the immense amount of smoke leaving my room. She's like, oh wow, comes to my room to help me out, but neither of us can get it to go off. I have to call the front desk so they could instruct me how to turn it off, and that was successful. I thank my RA for her help, because the hallway was filled with smoke too now, and with my door being the only one open, naturally people are asking what happened, and I had to explain it was my dumbass, so that's embarrassing on its own. It's now the end of the day, and I'm reflecting still on what happened. I think to myself, surely that was a tweetable moment. So I go to my RA's Twitter. I found a tweet she had sent 30 minutes after the incident that said, I love my job, but when they manage to burn Olive Garden breadsticks so much, it makes other smoke detectors go off. I question it, and that's when I started to cry of embarrassment. Oh my god. That's nasty of her. Was it because it was paper? Can you not put paper in the microwave? Is that a stupid question? I know that Lily put tinfoil in the microwave before at work and like set off the fire alarm, and I was like, Lily, you can't put tinfoil in the microwave. Anyway, love the stories. I have a few more, so I will probably do the rest of them on my members only platform. So thanks to everybody that submitted